Hello.
Hi. I'm happy to be here.
What's your name?
My name's Selena.
Today we're gonna go to this parlor shop. They sell a lot of fruits down in the first floor, and the second floor they have a lot of parfaits like this.
I'm very excited. It looks so good.
We're in the restaurant now. Where are you from?
I'm from Washington, Seattle area.
What made you come to Japan?
Well, I came here originally to find work, but now I have a job I'm actually starting in a couple weeks.
Out of like so many other countries, why did you want to decide and come to Japan?
Well, I'm half Japanese. I've never lived here, so I really want to take the opportunity. Like, I just graduated college and I wanted to, explore and really be here for a long period of time to really get to know Japan and like learn the language more seriously. But I have both sides. I really want to be balanced in both sides, and I feel like I've had my time in America, so I really want my time in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much days has it been since you actually arrived to Japan?
I came here September 13th or 14th. Yeah, it's been a while now. I was originally, when I first got here, I was like looking for work and like doing interviews and stuff. But now I'm just kind of getting ready to start my job, figuring out like what people wear and things like that.
Okay, so this is all the menu. It's with the pictures. If you can like flip and see whichever one you'd like to try.
There's so many kinds.
So is there like this kind of parfaits a lot in the States?
Oh my gosh, no. Like a banana split, maybe. Like
with like
nothing.
bananas and
Like just ice cream. I think it's less about the fruit. This is like so much more elegant and like put together, and like I feel like cut differently, and so they look kind of like a more decoration than just thrown on to like eat.
Okay, the food came, so I'm just gonna explain to you about the food. So this is the Amitsu cafe.
You can see it.
This is Anko, and they have two kinds of mochi. On the bottom, there's like Japanese traditional jelly. It's called kanten, and it's made out of seaweed actually, and it's super healthy. So it's like a diet food also. This is the atsusan. It has pork fries, and I guess eggs. And I'm not sure if this is Japanese, but well, it's salad with grapefruit dressing, which is pretty, I think, unique. So this is the cold pressed fruit juice. It's with komatsuna. It's like a green vegetable that's really healthy for you, I guess. Japanese pears and pineapple and apple. So all the fruits and everything is from the fruit shop downstairs, and they just bring it up here and like do everything super fresh. Okay.
Health guru. Go press juice.
Do you want to start from the sandwich or from the parfait?
Low-key the parfait. Which fruit should I have first? Maybe the strawberry first. Oh wait, I have to put this on. I won't put too much so then I don't ruin the flavor of the fruit because I'm sure it tastes good on its own. Okay. It's so sweet. Oh, it's so sweet.
Is it different from strawberries in the States?
It's way less sour. I feel like even when you find like fruit, like strawberries that are sweet, there's still a little like pang of like sour in them, and like none of that. It's just like all sweet. So it's like magical in a way too. So maybe I'll have it with this time. I don't know if kiwi in this matches, but it should, right? Mmm. Mhm. Yeah. I feel like Uncle's like good with everything. I think I'm gonna try this thing. Regular like Jello vibes.
And I guess that part is not so sweet. So yeah, I think the kuromitsu goes really good.
Yeah. I can eat this so easily. This is all going away.
Well, I'm happy you really like it.
Banana. I'm gonna try the mochi.
The mochi, yeah. Oh, the mochi especially goes good with the anko and also with the kuromitsu, the brown sugar syrup. That might be a little salty.
Yeah, it's like salty sweet. It's kind I don't know if it's is it like this or
No, it's a different kind of beans. But
oh
when you just keep on eating sugary sweet
yeah,
things, you sometimes eat this as to like kind of
it's different than the rest of the. Oh my gosh, this is mochi. Mmm. So it kind of it's more watery than
oh, the usual
the
mochi.
yeah.
Yes. It's actually called shiratama. It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty close to mochi, but mochi is like smashing special rice. But shiratama, you make it powdering the mochi rice
Mm-hmm.
and then put some water and put it into boiled water after you make the shape. So how you
Mm.
make it is a little different. So it's more like smooth
Yeah,
and yeah, softer, I
yeah.
guess.
It's like it like melts faster.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty difficult to get good mochi in other countries, I guess.
There's a lot of people that think mochi ice cream is mochi.
Mochi ice cream?
So like in America, like in like Safeway and like Albertsons and like Walmart, they sell like in frozen packs. It's like ice cream wrapped in a thin layer of mochi. So it's like mochi ice cream. It's like a
Oh,
manju like
yeah,
daifuku
it's
thing.
maybe yeah, Yukimi Daifuku. Oh, we have that in Japan
Yeah,
too.
and everybody thinks that that is mochi. And so
Oh,
like I've always tried to like go out of my way and be like, no, that's not mochi. That's mochi ice cream.
yeah.
You need to try real mochi. I think a lot of people in America and stuff are very like picky about texture, and I think mochi is like a very unique texture,
Yeah.
and so I think some people would really really like it, and some people it might not be for them just based on texture, not even flavor. Because I've tried it like the ice cream. I've only had it like once, but there's barely any mochi on it. It's just
Yeah.
all ice
It's
cream.
like a thin layer
Yeah, and,
with
and
like
it's frozen. It's like hard. It's like
yeah.
it's not even soft.
So I guess us Japanese will hope that when you go back to the States, you'll buy some mochi next year to
You're
try
like, guys,
your
try.
friends' friend.
Yeah, try. This is real mochi. Hopefully, they visit me instead.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Then it would be easier to show them what it's about.
Yeah. And also, our channel will be always welcome if your friends come to Japan.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite food in Japan?
Sushi.
Oh, sushi. Okay.
I really like sushi. I love fish, like the traditional Japanese food. Washoku.
Yes,
Yeah, I really.
so is there any difference with sushi you ate in America and sushi you actually ate in Japan?
I've had a friend visit here before, and they're like, "So what rolls do they have?" And I'm like,
So the
"No,
sushi image starts from rolls. Okay.
no rolls here. Sorry." Like it's like, where's like the dynamite roll? I'm like,
What's a dynamite roll?
you know, it's like the tempura shrimp inside, and there's crab inside, and it's deep fried, and you know, it has tobiko on it. You know,
It's fried?
or like you know, there's like every store has its own like take on like rolls, and you know they have, and it's mostly all fried food, and half of it's not even real seafood.
Do you mean the fry is in the sushi or do you mean the sushi is actually fried?
Either. Yeah, they'll do like tempura, like fry the whole roll,
Yeah.
and sometimes they'll put a tempura like shrimp like in the roll, and so it's like none of it's raw. So it's like they have a lot of those rolls, and so like unless you really go out of your way and order like the nigiri, they don't really give you like there are options with raw fish and stuff, but I think when people say I like sushi, I think it's a different meaning than when you come here and say you like sushi, because I think when you like sushi here it means you eat raw fish.
Yeah.
But that just because you say you like sushi in America doesn't necessarily mean you actually like sushi.
So I guess it's like a completely different genre of food.
I think so. I think so for sure. So cucumbers, like, but I mean, no judgment. Obviously, you got to start somewhere. I think it's like I started out only getting like seared salmon because I didn't like raw fish at the time, but like over time, I just like will eat it by itself now. So I think it all comes with time too. Like even like people that are scared of like raw fish can like learn to like it.
Yeah.
And I think being here, it's so much easier to try new things, and so you can like try, and you don't have to be like afraid of like ordering too much.
It might be different. The size of everything, like one dish is so
Yeah.
huge in the
Yeah.
America, but I
Yeah.
guess in Japan, like everything comes with like small portions.
Yeah, it's like a commitment to order something. Like you're ordering like one thing and it's gonna be the huge thing and you have to like it or you're just gonna sit there and be sad about it. But I think if you order here, it's not the end of the universe. You can go out of your way and be more brave, I think, and order new things because you're more. I think I'm more likely to like it here than if I were to order it like in America. It's not hit or miss. It's like it's gonna be good, you know, like because I think in the US it can be so hit or miss regardless of like the ratings and stuff. And like I've seen a lot of that where like the ratings for places most of the time people here I think only say ratings when they have a bad experience.
Yes.
And so like it seems like it wouldn't be good based if you just like only rely on the ratings. So I think it's important to like go and look or like look it up on Instagram or like on TikTok or something because I think you cannot rely on the Google ratings because only the people that want to complain will go to Google and leave reviews. So like if it's good, it's like of course it's good. Why would I leave a rating? Because it's good. It's supposed to be good.
The ratings on Google in the States are like rather pretty high, and the ratings in Japan are rather like not so high, but they're good if you just actually try it.
Yeah, like my friend. Yeah, like my friend originally said that, and then I was like, "You're so right." And then I was like looking up things too. I was like, "I've been skipping over all these restaurants because I thought they were bad, but they're probably not." So I think it's worth going or worth checking out and doing extra research because I think, especially when they're like Japanese reviews, I think everybody has an expectation that it's good because it should be good.
But so in the States, if it's like
if it's good, it's like
good,
five.
you just put five.
Yeah. I think people here are a little bit more harsh on the ratings, or if it was really good, they don't rate it at all. Yeah, everything's been good, especially from like a foreigner standpoint. Everything tastes good anyway.
So restaurants in the States, how do they keep their service if they're not good? In Japan, I guess if they're like really not good, their business just like probably ends in like half an year or something.
I don't know. It's a lot of it's so like chain now. I think it's so very structured there, and I think here there's so many little shops. So I think it's a little different, and it's a little harder to shut those places down, like in the U.S. because they're so big. Because like it costs so much money to even be there, so they had to have some kind of success to even get a spot.
Most of like good places in Japan are rather owned by like just like a physical person. Like they do like care about their own restaurants.
People in America go for the name and the brand more than the flavor.
Cold pressed.
It smells very healthy. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it tastes really good. The balance is really nice. Like I've had like pressed like kale juice and stuff. It's like not so good. It makes it more enjoyable to drink like a green juice. I think they're big about flavor. Like even though it's healthy, I feel like there needs to be a balance between like, tasting good at the same time. This is really good. So yeah, I recommend this.
So I've been asking a lot of like things about Japanese food. Well, I guess it's been like a month and a half.
Yeah.
Do you ever get homesick of like your food you used to eat in the States?
Like they have stuff here now that they didn't used to have. That was from like that they have in the US. Like they are starting to have like more granola and stuff. Like that's like the one thing that I really like is like breakfast food. Like I really like smoothies and I really like I used to like make my own acai bowls at home and I would make like avocado toast with like all these like seasonings on them. Like example like Trader Joe's food. I really like Trader Joe's. Like I love it. And so like when I can't buy stuff like that, it's really hard sometimes because I miss that genre. And I think food is so cheap here out. Like you can make it at home, but you can also like go out and still live affordably in a way. I think sometimes it's just easier to go out and get food.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna eat this orange. Orange with uncle. So good. All the fruit is bomb. It's so good. I can't tell if it's an apple or a pear. I think it's an
That
apple.
is an apple. I think it's a green apple. Yeah, it's a green apple.
Tastes super sweet. But yeah, this green juice is good.
So, what have you been doing on your like, not holidays, but when you don't have interviews and when you have free time?
It's easy for me to get like lazy and just want to stay at home. I'll try to go out of my way and make it like an outing. I've been wanting to explore like Ueno, like train stations that like I want to explore because of like I'll see on Instagram or something and I'll save a coffee shop or something and I'm like, oh, let me like do a little bit of my work there and then on the way home I can explore. And I think like that's how you can find like little places. Just whenever I have time, not just messing around on my computer at home, but like doing it out. I think it's a way to make your day more productive, even if you don't really need to be productive. It's just
Just
it
like
makes you feel like you did something.
In Japan, we have this. Like it divides, splits usually into two. You eat whatever you like first, or save it till the last. So you guys have this like way of thinking in the States also.
Yeah, I think this is a global thing. I think this is an anyone thing. I think it depends on the person though. I save everything till last. Like even when it's like sushi, like I save my favorite like tuna till last. But I have to make sure I don't get full by then, so I have to ration everything else. I'm very strategic about my food because I like to enjoy it. Not pineapple. I haven't had pineapple in a while actually.
We grow pineapple in the southern part of Japan, Okinawa.
Like the Hawaii.
Ah, yeah, Hawaii.
I really want to go there.
It's like super relaxing. Not so much people. When you might get tired someday in Tokyo, it's like so much traffic and with the diving and everything.
I've never gone like real diving before. This one has like the flavor of the pink. I don't know what the flavor is, but
Oh, it might be from the sakura blossoms in Japan. We sometimes use it for like mochi and other things just to get the flavor. So this is the katsu-san.
I'll move this.
So it has some eggs and katsu and some original sauce.
Oh, this is very exciting. The red sauce. I'm very intrigued. I don't know where to. Mmm. I really like this tomato sauce, right? It's really good with it. It makes like for deeper flavor. Like I've had like the egg sandwich at like a kombini before, but it's just kind of it's egg salad, you know?
Us Japanese, when we like learn other cultures, we put a little bit of our essence in it.
I don't know how to. I'm trying. It's coming out the bottom.
I guess sandwiches from the States, right? At least you guys eat a lot of sandwiches.
I mean, obviously they care about flavor, but it's more about like you build what you want on it. You know, like Subway and like I think like you know like the kombini like packs like come in like sometimes they have like three and like they have like three different kinds, so like you get to enjoy like a little bit of every one. And I think that's the difference. It's not like necessarily good or bad or anything like that. I think it's just different. And I think egg salad's like really popular here, like not as much.
Yeah, I guess like one of the most favorite sandwiches in general, and especially for kids, are like egg.
I always really liked it, but I think a lot of people, it's like one of those things like you have to ask. It's like, do you like eggs? Like, and like, even if you like eggs, I only like scrambled, never boiled eggs. Like, everybody has such a different upbringing than the others. Like sushi, like tamago, like some people love it, and some people are like, oh no. But I think most people here like egg. It's more of a yes than a no. I think. But try it. Yeah, the rest of it is really good. Falling out. I had my share of fruits and vegetables today. This I don't know what was in what vegetable was it? It was like a.
It's called komatsuna. I'm not.
It's like so chill in here. I love it, and the bread is good too. I think they really care about like the bread they choose. Perfect. Thank you. This is so good. I'm gonna pin this spot on my phone.
Wow,
on
that's so nice.
on the map.
I'm really happy I was able to like take you here and introduce it.
Mm-hmm. Right. I don't want to spill it. I don't want to waste this health juice.
So I guess you've pretty much were able to like taste
Yeah.
everything. How was everything today?
It was tasted so good. Honestly, so good. Honestly, it's such a good balance because nothing was too overpowering in flavor. Like you can keep eating the same thing and it's not too much. It's very easy to tell when I have like something too oily or something that's like a super like heavy.
Yeah.
But like this is like even the sandwich, even though it seemed kind of heavy, was like super light and like super nice and it sits well. Good points for this place.
You were to introduce your friends coming from Seattle to Japan.
Yeah.
What kind of like good points and recommends would you tell them?
A lot of the times people want to come here for like they really like anime or they really like a certain niche like thing, or they say like, oh, I just want to eat the food. You had looked into everything else and how to balance of everything. You'll totally regret not going to those places. Especially now with like Instagram and like TikTok, it's so much easier to find the places that are more like popular right now. And I think it's important to make sure you get a balance of all the areas and not just one niche.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.